The Rec Center. It's outdated, people hang out there in cliquey groups, and it seems to only exist to push collabs and storefronts, not so much as a social hangout with quality activities to do. Dodgeball. People just dodge the ball, and I know that's the entire point, but when they're bouncing around like a ferret on steroids, and a game goes on for 5 years, it's just not fun. The Rise of Jumbotron. Friendly Fire. It's hard enough without friendly fire. Half the time you spend in this quest will just be you apologizing to your teammates and reviving them. Rec Rally. VR players get motion sick, and screen mode players get bored. There's always tumbleweeds instead of players in Rec Rally. Bowling. The only reason people play this Rec Room original is to grind for the dude sweater, because no one truly likes bowling. Showdown. Yeehaw! This game has the most glitchy guns in the entire Wild West. I'm surprised people manage to kill each other at all. Also, sometimes people will just show up invincible, which, when the team is only 3 people, is extremely annoying. Park. Park is full of people yelling slurs. It is the least peaceful park I've ever consistently been to in my entire life. Paintball. It's full of tryhards, so be prepared to rage quit. Also, someone always goes ham with the splatter gun in drive-in and annoys everyone. Also, my penny is clipping. That's also annoying. Orientation. It's outdated, it doesn't teach you much, and the most fun people had with orientation was creating guns in the game that would send their friends there just to torture them. Great, I actually have to go through orientation to leave it. Ugh, that's another awful thing about it. Lounge. There's always a 5-year-old hogging the mic and screaming loudly into it while someone draws offensive things on the whiteboard. Actually, I have to say, this is like the first time I've ever come to Lounge and there's not something offensive drawn. Well, Murphy's Law, I guess. Disc Golf. Disc Golf looks like 2016 Rec Room because it is 2016 Rec Room. Every platform throws wildly different. Screen modes get a hole-in-one, while a PSVR player hardly touches the disc frisbee and it goes halfway across the map in a rogue way. Anyone in VR risks hitting their wall trying to make a decent throw, and everyone's scores always suck. Laser tag. You're stuck hearing your teammates on the radio, and they're usually full of toxic commentary instead of reviving you when you're down. 3D charades. Screen mode players make the game basically impossible because they struggle so much to draw most of the time. Also, people will glitch walk into your seat or on stage because they just can't sit still. Case in point. Every time. Rec Royale squads. The lobby never fills up in a timely manner, and there's so many try-hard teams that grind Rec Royale daily. So it's basically impossible to win unless you get lucky or hop online earlier in the day before the adults get off work. Run the Block. It's kind of mid because it's like a knockoff version of Stunt Runner with less artistic direction. I sound harsh. What's the point of the video, Tara? Golden Trophy. The lighting is too harsh. Unlike Crimson, which has a more balanced ambience, Golden Trophy is like standing in a doctor's office under fluorescent light bulbs. Also, the boss confuses everyone, and they try to go at him with swords. So as far as teamwork goes, this quest is often a frustrating fail. Make it to midnight. The perks didn't feel worth grinding for. Even if you got all the levels, you can't buy everything in the shop, and the map feels repetitive after just a few playthroughs. Isle of Lost Skulls. Swords break way too easily, and a flintlock only has 2 shots. If you do make it to the end, Ghost Beard is nearly impossible to shoot with the cannon. Crimson Cauldron. Boggy has a very big hit range with his attacks, and having to use the wand against him is a nightmare. Then there's the mines with the killer steam. No one makes it out of there without dying at least once to the steam. My Little Monsters. You can't even go into the Evergrown with friends, so I'm not even sure who plays this anymore. Rec Room is a social game, so that seems like a huge oversight. Crescendo. Dracula is the most glitchy, annoying boss ever. It takes incredible skill to figure out how to win against him, and the quest is just too long. At least thank God for checkpoints. Stunt Runner. Good luck getting the S+ hair. Also, if you accidentally push someone in this Rec Room original, which happens often by accident, you'll probably get told off. Soccer. This is another Rec Room original full of crickets and not many players. It gets boring really fast. Like, we're talking 2 seconds after the game starts. Paddleball. Everyone forgets it even exists. Let me know in the comments what you think the worst Rec Room original is, and be sure to use code TARA in Rec Room. You can enter the code in your watch or just hit the support button right on my profile. It helps me keep this channel running for you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, then you should watch the one I put on screen here next. See you over there.